My name is Becky Conzelman. I'm a wife, a mother, and an athlete. I'm a competitor. It's in my DNA. I was born to compete. I was so competitive, I even mowed my lawn for time. I would just get it going and then I'd time myself. The next time I do it, I'd try and beat that time. So who knew, 30 years later, I'd be doing CrossFit for time. Being wired as a competitor, it can become very much of an idol. Isn't this the common struggle that we all have? That is our worth tied to a loving God that created us for a purpose? Or is our worth tied to our earthly identity and how successful we are in our job, how successful we did in a workout, how successful are we in the gym that day? So as I was competing throughout the games and God's just constantly just burdening my heart for this community, I thought, what would this look like to have a ministry where people could come to know how awesome the Lord is?
Since the foundation of the world,
Chip Pugh had started CrossFit Faith 2 years prior, and essentially it was an online devotion for our fitness community. Just reading his story and getting to talk to him a few times, I couldn't stop thinking about Chip and felt compelled that I should ask him, Chip, what do you think about expanding the vision of what you started to include this? So Chip called me back after about a week and he goes, I've been thinking about what you said. And a lady came up to me a few years ago and she said, Chip, the ministry that you helped start will someday change the world for Christ. That's when I knew that God intended this ministry to be used in this community for a greater purpose.
What you do today is your way of worshiping God. So let's worship God today and have some fun, right? Let's do it.
So the first thing we set out to do was to develop this Sports New Testament. And we were going to have a booth at the CrossFit Games in conjunction with CrossFit Faith. And we passed out 3,000 Bibles for free that weekend. And it was just amazing to see the community so excited about this. Nothing like this had ever been done before. We had raised money to produce the Bibles, but we didn't have this extensive business plan or any fundraising that we'd done to support what was going to happen months later. I'm so thankful for the sport of CrossFit and fitness, but it's not a great God and it will fail you. But our God, my Abba Father, that I came to know through a relationship with Jesus Christ, He will never fail me.